What's up, everybody? Courtney Cox here with Zach Cox at Gillette Stadium ahead of the Patriots Thursday night matchup with the Giants. Now, a lot to get to here. A Giants team that's 2-3 on the season in the first 5 weeks and pretty banged up at the moment. You talk about Daniel Jones, who took over for Eli Manning. Let's start there. For them, what do you see happening on Thursday?
Well, Daniel Jones has actually been better than I think most people were expecting him to. I know everybody really hated that draft pick at number 6. They thought the Giants could have gotten him maybe a lot later in the draft, but he's actually looked pretty good. Not great. He's still a rookie. He still has things to work through, but overall it's been a pretty solid debut season for him, but he's not going to have anybody to throw to in this game. I honestly have no idea how the Giants are going to move the ball against this Patriots defense, because when you look at their injury report, Saquon Barkley reportedly out, his backup, Wayne Gallman, reportedly out, Sterling Shepard, their top receiver, reportedly out, Evan Ingram, their top tight end, potentially out. When you just look at the guys that are left after all those injuries, you're looking at Jonathan Hilliman, a undrafted rookie at running back. You're looking at Golden Tate, who's a solid player at the top of their receiving core, but then guys like Cody Latimer, Darius Slayton, a rookie, Cody Core, who's kind of bounced around to a couple teams, Rhett Ellison, journeyman guy, could be their #1 tight end in this game. Again, against the best defense in the NFL, I don't know how the Giants are going to move the ball in this game.
Well, not to mention they are coming off a loss to the Vikings, and it is a quick week. We're talking Sunday to Thursday. They're already setting up here behind us. But do you see this being a road complete blowout for the Giants, or do you think that they'll put up a fight?
I'm leaning toward blowout territory in this game. I mean, even if they were fully healthy, Saquon Barkley's obviously a great player, and if they had all these full complement of weapons, maybe they would have been able to sort of make a game out of it. But just the Patriots are so good against rookie quarterbacks and inexperienced quarterbacks, and trying to have Daniel Jones go into this environment in prime time, even with a full complement of weapons, was going to be a very, very tough task. With the kind of guys that he's going to have around him, I can't see any chance of the Giants even really keeping this close. I think it's going to be a similar outcome to a lot of the ones we've seen from the Patriots this season.
And just briefly, after a Patriots win on Sunday, injury report for them as of Tuesday, how are we looking?
It doesn't appear that Philip Dorsett's going to play in this game. He was out at practice today, but it was a really low-speed, low-intensity walkthrough. It was basically that they didn't even wear helmets or pads in this practice. So I would be surprised if he plays in this game. He left the Redskins game this past week with a hamstring injury. Probably going to be a good idea to rest him and just sort of kind of save him for down the road, since this should be a relatively easy win for the Patriots. A couple other guys that are going to be on there, we're not really sure whether they'll play or not. Nate Ebner, Rex Burkhead, Patrick Chung all sat out the Redskins game. Julian Edelman and Josh Gordon remain a little bit banged up with the injuries they've been dealing with. I expect both of them to play. Don't really know yet on Burkhead, Ebner, and Chung, so we'll just have to keep an eye on that as the game approaches.
Well, and they just have to get through Thursday, because then it's kind of a long time before they see the
mini
field
bye week,
again.
essentially.
Yes, absolutely. All right, great stuff from Zach. As always, you can follow along with him on Twitter at Zach Cox Nesson, or myself at Cox Courtney. Keep it locked in, Nesson.com. We will have all your coverage as the Pats get ready to take on the Giants on Thursday.